did some.
Yeah, you just get to go in, dude.
I don't think you inject methamphetamines. I don't know.
Yeah. Anybody in the crowd who wants to just listen to some sick, high energy
John, you have to
music?
ask him how you take methamphetamines. What?
All right, get out of here. You're not even on the list, dude.
Can I be on the list, Carmen?
He's only here once in a blue.
No, I'll get off, but can I be on the list?
You also have a tournament game to play.
Ejected.
What do we got going on here, Logan? This is Torok, by the way.
We have Carroll against Sonar. Carmen's being lazy and not updating the overlay. Carmen.
I see Carroll's on Fox. Not like the matchup at all.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough matchup with Peach.
Yeah.
It's actually real rough, dude.
Bigger men have taken it and lost.
I don't think that Peach can really do anything if Puff just back it. Ooh, nice. Oh, terrible DI. I don't think Peach can do anything if Puff just like back airs like at her head.
Yeah.
Like she has nothing to cover that area.
Have these two players played each other recently? I'm not sure how they do.
I have no idea, dude. I'll be honest with you. I probably go to MOAL less often than you do.
I disagree. This is my first one here in a while. I was thinking about coming back to Melee, and I was like, you know what? I'll show up to MOAL.
I literally am only here today. Actually, a lot of people in the chat are going to be angry at me for saying this, but I'm literally only here today because I need to kill some time before I can go hang out with Tom and Vikram and play Smash 4.
It's a Smash game.
Yeah, Bayonetta, dude. Except I don't play Bayonetta.
I might go on Sunday.
I'm going to go. I'll be there.
So, question. Carroll's Fox, has it leveled up since he's played Peach at all? Or does he have like a new understanding of the game?
Okay,
Or is he
so
still doing the same old
it's
swag?
really hard to judge, but I would say no. I would say in the days leading up to the Invitational, at least, or I guess I should say the weeks leading up to the Invitational, it looked sloppier than it used to. I don't know. It's really hard to say though because again, I haven't been going to MOAL. I work till 8:30 on Fridays now, so it's like I haven't seen people play every week.
Right. I'm thinking it's just matchups like this he ever really brings it out, and then in teams he brings out his Fox a lot more often.
I mean,
too.
he still plays Fox. He played Fox against Space Hunter earlier, which to be fair, there's like a good 2 tiers of difference between them at least.
Space Hunter plays
Samus.
Oh, okay.
Which is like a notoriously, I don't want to say bad matchup for Fox because it's not at all, but one that Fox players struggle with because it's different.
He might just not want to play an 8-minute match. Peach Samus.
Well, he played Peach second game, so I don't know. It's hard to say.
Resorted to it. Good God.
Yo, I love his hat though. Carmen, is there any way we can like turn the player cam slightly so we can actually see both of them? It like got angled down. All right, Carmen's gonna cover that for us. FOD, this is the right counter pick in my opinion. Oh, there we go.
Sonar looks like a older version of Max, but Western European. Sorry, Eastern European.
Yeah, I could kind of. He kind of looks Italian to me.
Oh, okay.
You know, just because of the hair.
Yeah.
That like wavy dark hair.
He's also going crazy with these rests.
Yeah. Sonar is he's improving a lot in a very short period of time. He got 4th, I think, at the Arcadian, yeah. And he could have done better. His set with Toss event was like literally last game, last stock. Though if he had beaten Toss event, he would have had to play Kofi, and I don't think he would have been able to beat Kofi because he lost to him once, and that's just like pretty good matchup for Yoshi. Not Yoshi's favorite by any means, but you know.
Another close one.
Yeah, actually a lot closer than last game was. Because last game was a pretty solid 2-stock.
Now this used to be one of
Carroll's. Oh, that was so sick. Oh no. That's tough. That's something that you learn if you're like a Fox player. Like you'll learn where the bounce and stuff is gonna go.
Ooh. Went straight for it. I was just going to mention that this is one of Carroll's favorite stages. When he first started to play, he said this was his go-to back in...
Yeah, mine too. It's not nearly as bad as Fox or bad for Fox as people think it is, I think. But in this particular matchup, I do think it is Puff favored a lot.
What are Puff's other options here, really? I mean, Dreamland, but then he's just gonna throw lasers everywhere.
Depending on the Puff player and the Fox player, either Yoshi's or Dreamland. Because like some Fox players just aren't that good at camping, and some Puff players are really good at dealing with camping. You know.
Sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. That was something. It just seems like,
and that is why you go to FOD. That would have killed on most other stages.
There it is.
There you go. All right, this is gonna be real tough, but doable. I think he needs to get to the ledge. Okay, he's alive. He's alive. Okay. I was just about to say, this is like a really awkward percent for Fox when Puff is at like 100 to 120 because you can't up throw up air. Up smash kills obviously, but it had already been killing since like 65 or something, you know. And your back air doesn't kill yet.
Well, it did kill
there. It did, but he shot a bunch of lasers first.
Oh, okay.
And he got like it didn't look like that much, but he got like a solid 10 or more % out of it because he hit like 4 lasers.
Okay, he was at like 100 or so when he just dropped off the halo.
He was at like